And it's not always going to work out that well because if it did, if I knew exactly what was going to happen, I would have made more than 160 bucks yesterday. Luckily, I'm green yesterday. I was red most of the morning. Okay, PCSA looks to be the one I'm going to give most attention to. It did just break through the key level there. Didn't even look at the daily charts. I'm really sadly not. Daily chart ain't that impressive.
Market is open.
Oh, that's loud. Looks like this is going to break out here. We've been seeing a lot of these flushes lately. Look at that. Look how quickly it took my money. The float on this thing. The micro float. Oh wow, that now it goes. Made back 50 bucks there. Not the worst thing in the world. Took a little micro scalp there. Might reject here. Ah, my god. I need to be better at. This is one of those ones where the bid does not come with it very. Like it shot up to 420, but I really had no opportunity. Hold up is 460. Seems to be holding here. This is a tough one. It's a tough one, I think, because not getting that reliable bid in the ask. Bid's not honestly. I don't know. I barely have any profit. Legal Zoom, legal Zoom. $30 likes already. Appreciate it, guys. You guys didn't watch the class from yesterday. A little bit of money there. I think I'm gonna stick to the hyper scalping while things are volatile in this early bit, and then we'll maybe switch it up later. Right now, we tried for the 1 bar pullback, but not a not a very nice one because of this topping tail. Had a little attempt. The chances of that really working. Course. That could be a flush. This is tough. Hmm. That looks like a rejection. It might go, but like, man, that should have gone earlier than it tried again. Could be a flush. Or if it holds, maybe the next candle will go. Wow, that should have ripped right through 430. This thing's pretty weak. There it goes. I don't know. Come on now. This is tough. Tough. My idea was to break, but again, the timing on it. So it's kind of extended now with a 5-minute topping tail. So I'm advise my students to take it easy for a couple minutes here. I mean, we'll see. It's not an easy one. We have ascending support, but that could set up a flush situation. Yeah, this looks like it might drop here. Gotta cut it. It went green there a little bit. Wow, I lost a lot more than I thought. I caught a dip and it kind of looked like it was gonna work. Gotta be careful here. I want to go big red. I already have great profit on the week, so threw it all away today. Asking myself why. This looks like we're gonna get a downward pressure for a little bit, I guess. 37 likes already. Wow. Good. Good. Cutting that. Wow, that just gets me. Oh, I got a terrible fill. The bid just does not come up. I had the right idea on my first big trade. I had. Ugh. So had the trade. Look at that. By the time you sell, you get the worst fill in the world. Look at that. Market's definitely a little bit tougher to make money. I get lucky with a couple quick rips, bit high spread stock. Man, bro. I timed the break perfectly, and I hit market out pretty much instantly, and I still got, it was still losing. And this is frustrating because I had loaded up for the big trade here. It came down, tested support. I thought it was going to break. It doubled bottoms here. See if we get a rip their view app here. Gotta cut it. $53 loss there. It might be a micro dip before the rip. Gotta go to the 5-minute chart here. Yeah, 5-minute chart already kind of worked. AMSC. The higher float extended already. Pull up. Where's my SX? Hmm. See if we get a double bottom trade. Kind of a W here, up back up to VWAP. I think I had the right idea, but I don't know, $100 on this. Come back to here. I bought high there. Try to hold it, see if we get a 1-minute reversal. That was stupid. Should have sold right into that pop. Lost everything. Down the tube. Try to catch the bottom on this. Again, I miss it by just a bit. The slow market. I had the right idea here. Now I'm angry. I just get caught in a flush. Yeah, this is tough. We'll see if we can get this one to bottom out. Had a couple trades here where for one, this I loaded up for this trade. I got the rhythm on this freaking me. Try to catch a bottom. So setting up a bear flag here. I'm a little cautious with it. Maybe we get a reversal, but looks like it's coming down. You see that ticker? I want to try to catch a bottom. Set up a bear flag here. Not sure if I trust the dip on it. The dip might be good. It's very much a bear flag. Oh, you went light though. Probably will continue. Okay, caught a little bit there on that W. Didn't hold for the apex point break. Looks like I'm gonna regret. Chopped up here. Easy does it. RVSN, people say. Oh, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Halted though. When did it halt? 48. Just halted. Give it some time. We got to go to the daily chart on that. See what's going on. The daily chart setup. Top pivot 926. Go to high. This is frustrating. I don't know how much I really want to do a hot resume on RBSN, but it might be good. Hot resumes have not been working that well. Yeah, you know, I'll take it with small size. Wow, bro. Straight up. So the emotions I'm feeling right now is FOMO, stout. That is what can kind of get you to literally dealing with a little bit of ink, seeing how quick how I had the entry. Look at this thing's gone almost a day. There it just did on an algo spike. There it just ripped to a halt up. Ooh, that's that sort of stuff you don't see too often. Why I wasn't jumping to that. I thought that thing was gonna flush. It's hard to know. Dropped here, here, and here. Then we got up to here. It looked like we were gonna drop. Should have been quicker to realize that it didn't drop because as soon as it didn't flush like everyone was expecting, boom. Ah, okay. Looks like a flat resumption. Not so sure. I got screwed on a hot resumption yesterday. I'm not gonna trade. Spy just rip. Happened, guys. 48. Go to nice bottoming tail. And I'm gonna try to get out of this break even. This is hey, well look at that. Trying to get to RVSN before the halt resume. I don't know. I took a penny there. Okay. I don't know. I don't really want to trade the halt resumption. Really don't. We do have the clear daily level at 926. It's like a flat resumption. I wouldn't be surprised if this flushes. I'm gonna stay out of it. This angers me more than anything in the world. That a halt down? No, false halt down. And no. No, no, no. I did take a trade. I lost 100 bucks on it. Stupid. I've learned not to trade in these areas. It's so hard to predict. I'm out of there. $140 loss. I took pity. Took a FOMO trade. I could have made more money on this from two. Way more predictable. I could take this with 30,000 shares and have 2,000 bucks. Way more predictable. Bottoming tail here, but I can't believe I lost 140 bucks in that. Barely green today. I'm not surprised. The red days get clumped together. Green days get clumped together. Fascinating. Well, ain't that just beef? Yeah, the arc. I don't know. I don't. After that whole resumption, I really don't want to screw around with this one. Just give me some clean patterns. I want us just halting up. Oh wow, this thing is kind of a little nutty. Right now, the halt levels up here. Interesting. This is very interesting. Someone's got to be unloading a lot of shares. Wow, right into a big seller. Yeah, not very much money. Yes. I don't trust it up here. Look at that. That looks terrible. Wow. I kind of think the feeding frenzy is over on this a bit. Extended, bit in the ask, or gosh darn impossible. I'm telling you, I would have made more money on this thing. Oh my god. Oh, there's no stability in this thing at all. The way for things to. What the heck? Wow, I got a terrible fill. My gosh, this thing. Do you see this? Hmm. That's a double top. This thing's just a little bugger. Ah. I was trying to hold for the rip through high Dave. I got stopped out there. I think we have a flush income. I don't know. Things a little wild. Even when it did rip on me, didn't get a good fill at all. 5-minute pullback. This is tricky. Pretty tricky stuff here. All down is 418. There's not a bad trade. Nice and easy does it. Kind of below what I see as resistance. It's coming up here. Not where I want to be buying. See if the next candle wants to go. Oh my goodness. See that? It pops, but immediately the bid drops. That makes it really hard to make profit. Makes it hard to scalp. Selling the ask, I guess. I don't know. This thing's a little wild. The worst in the world, but not very easy to scalp. Get that. Creates these sharp pops, but very little stability. Nice and neat does. The sad part is had the right idea on pretty much the pattern. Just the timing was. I like how RVSN kind of has cooled off. You see my stock here that I said I could make a lot of money on. Ripped. Kind of been. I'm gonna give PCSA some time. That might be it. There's gonna be Likely a lot of sell. We're gonna try to catch the rebound here on 10. Six, 8, 2. Saw a big bid that kind of got me sucked in here. I'm gonna sell out there. Nice, nice. Watching that 5-minute chart. That's kind of 5-minute chart looked good, and we had a big buyer coming. Okay, circle square equals trade. Now I have a little bit of a cushion on the. I'm feeling a little bit better. I want to rush into PCSA. Try to catch a bottom here. It likes to chop around before it rips, so I'm trying to hold it. It's like this is the entry I want to hold. I've missed so many trades. Should have sold it all. I still have 900 on the ask. I'll keep that there. We're moving up. We're moving up today. Very nicely. 1800. RVSN, I could have held longer. It would have been up a lot more money. It's that one up. It's too bad. Breakthrough high day on RVSN is a. This one, the spreads are really not fun. Yeah, see, they're almost worse than PCSA. I'm gonna try to go for a rebound trade on PCSA. Try to ride it up to like $6, $7 a share. This one we have to be careful because this could Christmas. I think I caught a double bottom here. Try to hold this. This should rip up to probably 520 area. Selling into that volume spike. Bid drops out so quick. I'll hold my last 900 up to. I'll put my order up at 570. This thing chops around so much. I'll have my hand on the cancel button in case it flushes. But I don't want to get stopped out of this thing just because it whips around. That bid drops so quick. I think this candle is going to go green. I go red a little bit and then green. I guess. And spooked out. See, it's probably going to go red here a little bit and then 900 for the rip if it does. Huh? In there, the rip to 516. Struggling. I think it's going to go. I think that sucker's going to go. 62 likes, guys. Appreciate it. Goal is 100. Okay, we'll go for the first pullback after the rebound trade. You stupid thing. I knew it would do it. About way late. See if I can get out of this. Got out of it. It's kind of a pain, but that kind of was a weak pop there. I get a pullback there. Back to RVS. And where is it? RVSN. I'm gonna make sure I go small. I did have a nice big trade on it. I guess that wasn't a hidden. Trying to catch the bottom on this. How much did I lose? I added kind of big here, 2,700. I think we're gonna get support here. Wouldn't make sense that we do. Getting my orders on the ass as volume starts to come in. Could rip up to 740. Maybe I should just hold on to it. Last time it kept going and going. I'm cutting it all. I'm cutting it all. I should have went already. So just like that, you can have a thesis for a trade, and then within a second, bid drops out. Things change by the second. By the probably the millisecond. All right, let's come back over this guard. This is This to me seems a little bit of a flush risk. I don't know why the air quality is so bad in here. I go back to RBS. Let's see. Look at how that bid dropped. When there's that much of a spread like that, you're gonna want to probably stay. Hold on, PCSA looks like we could get a rip flush. Oh well, of course. See that big rip where it teleports. See one more of those today, I bet. I was struggling so much there. I just cut it at 33. I don't know why it didn't rip there. I was thinking it was going to be the next big rip, but then clock started to go by and it didn't. Maybe a quick dip here and then big rip. I don't know. The bid and the ask are too far apart. This could be the dip before the rip. This is hard. Fingers on the trigger. Watching. I don't know. I might take a stab. See 2,800 buy. I'm gonna take a stab. Screw it. I don't want to miss it. This would be the entry. See if green volume comes in here with velocity. You have a false breakdown. A little bit of a test of support there. This is where short sellers will get stopped if this starts to go green. Here they go. Here they go. No flush. No flush. Come on. Rip up to 560. Come on. In early, so the volume's not here yet. Volume starting to come in here. Volume starting to come in. Yes. Try to hold. Take off. Take off. Fighting. There we go. There we go. Here's the takeoff. Come on. Let's rip to high day. High day. Struggling so gosh darn much. I'm just going to take the base hit. I just took the base hit. Struggling so gosh darn much. Oh, yeah, no doubt he's. Yeah, they're scammers. 78 likes already. Did it. I left. This looks like it is it. Short sellers are losing steam. It's gonna be hard. Go for a micro dip. This could be a rip. So short sellers are gonna try to short it here, and then buyers gonna come in and say, "Not today." Uh oh, maybe I was wrong. Oh, there they are. Buyers came in and said, "Hey, ah, shoot." I'm cutting it. That took too. Thought I'd be right. It should be over at. There it bottom out. Gave a nice rip. What am I doing over on this other garbage? Oh, now it decides to go. It's gonna be hard to time this thing. I think it's gonna. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm bummed out by RVSN because that rebound. I don't know. I see so many patterns there. That was a pretty good day so far. We're up 3K. I don't know, Gary. I don't think people like when I say, "Oh, Austin, I'm stop trading right away. Start getting on your knees and praying to God because that is guessing you're Charles Schwab. But maybe not. Maybe you have a cash account. See if this turns into a big bottoming tail, I'm gonna try to get it, but if not, I'm good. I don't know. I tried for the dip. That didn't work. It is coming down. Did I even lose money in the last trade? I don't even know. I lost half a penny. Could be a yeah. I'd stay out of this thing because this thing could drop pretty hard. It is no longer propped up very well. RVSN, the one that had the 9. Oh God, look at how much I just. Now wait for a pullback here. RVSN is kind of tickling the idea of going. Oh my gosh, lost another good chunk. Ooh. This is where I'm right on the cusp of 3K. We got a big seller here, 450. I'm at $3,026. If I take even one losing trade, I could crack below 3,000, which psychologically good. I think this thing's got. Gosh darn, look at that. Again, I missed proper entry, trading like a bozo. Let's see this thing rip. There we go. There's a nice trade. This thing's looking like high day break, but I don't want to get in too high. Got smoked earlier. This thing is, I'm telling you right now, this thing here is a bit risky. Risky and frisky. Just like my high school. I'll stop right there. So, anyways, I don't know the way Charles Schwab does it. I heard some people, we've had a lot of people in the Charles Schwab to figure out what's the deal. I know the website says for most stocks above 3, but and people are thinking, well, I don't trade stocks below 3. Well, it's not technically the case. A lot of stocks are at $5, $6 and are still 100% non-marginable. And someone even today brought it up that their account got screwed because they didn't know it was non-marginal. I think they said RVSN was non-marginal. RVSN was like the main stock to trade as of recently. So it is. That's going to pinch shorts. We got a 30,000 share ask there. That's I think that's someone trying to hold it down. This thing's on the cusp of going to the moon. See, I'm starting to look at my P&L, which is that's when you start taking. Assuming buyers are going to come back in here and pick shorts, kind of what they did previous. So I would expect buyers to come back in. I want this to go green. It's starting to go green. Uh-oh, shorty shorts. I'll put my order up here. I probably should have not put my order up. Probably should have. Anyways, that link I dropped in the description is the latest update kind of on Charles Schwab. It's not, it's an update, and there's something happening in this year that I think maybe will help Charles Schwab adjust their margin. Now, I've also gotten messages from people that said that Charles Schwab told them that whatever margin policy you have at TD Ameritrade is what you'll have at Schwab. Maybe they're just saying that for now because that's true. Charles Schwab has owned TD Ameritrade for a while, and so far they've been trading, same as usual. A little dip here. Light volume here. Let this crop out. Oh, I'm an idiot. That was a bad trade. I gotta cut it. The risk is too high. How much do I lose there? I lose quite a. I hesitated to buy where I should, and I bought way too. What's new? This thing's setting up like a little flat top type deal. Losing volume though. People are getting tired of it hopping around. There should be a pop here. You're like adding. Here we go. Is this going to be the rip? It's a winning trade, so I'm trying to hold it for the bigger move. May not get it. I got spooked out of it and took what I'm still waiting for that like instantaneous teleportation like we saw earlier. Not seeing it. Might see it later. Well, yeah, I was doing my clutch cable yesterday. I just gotta go. I gotta pick up some washers. Clutch quadrant. I wouldn't be surprised to see RVSN absolutely take off. I wouldn't be surprised to see it flush. I know whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna be probably very volatile. A lot of eyes are on that ticker. So this one, I would have liked to already have seen it ripped. I might just kind of step back from this. Take 450 here just to test it. Target on it would be big bid came in there. Gonna add to 900. We have that bigger bid. I'm actually gonna add again. That big bid. Yeah. See, it's gotta go here in about a second. Okay, there we go. Starting to go. It flushes, I'm out. That big bid is gone. Fighting here. It's not looking that good. I'm out. Oh, I saw that. I pressed sell market when it was at 516, but I get filled at 513. Careful, guys. This is setting up for a flush, I'm guessing. Possibly. No, it's not a coyote, Caesar. I'm not that rich. It's a 2003 Mach 1. Not the Cobra. Although if I put a supercharger on it wouldn't exactly be Terminator. Yeah, one day maybe I'll get a coyote. Thankfully, I have the Forerunner as watching this here. We could get a bottoming tail rip. I don't know. Let me try here. Adding to 1800. We have some lag. I'm gonna bail on this because it seems like there's a seller holding this thing. I'm not talking about John Boy. I'm talking about some guy on Wall Street. I don't know. This kind of feels like to a reverse banana squeeze. That a thing? Go over here. Dip. Okay. Not surprised. Although when I looked at the daily chart on this one, it looked very promising. Maybe it's not going to be till tomorrow. So we'll be watching on Friday. Hopefully it doesn't go after hours. But what we have here is a 1 bar pullback on the daily chart. So patterns that we see on the 1 minute, the 5 minute also happen on the daily. Okay. So the nice thing is when you have a good daily chart pattern, stock that has good volume, meets the right criteria, got a good 5 minute pattern, and you got a good 1 minute entry. I mean, that's about as close to a winning trade that you can say is going to work. Because otherwise, no matter what trade you take, there's no guarantee it's going to work. Even the most clear trades can fail. So that's why I said you can get as close. But even then, there's always that 1%, no 100%. I get so when people ask me, "Oh, how'd you know it was gonna go? How'd you know it was gonna?" First of all, I didn't. It was gonna go. There's no indication where it's like this is for sure gonna go. What I did was I looked for an entry that's had the lowest risk, in my opinion. Right? That's usually the dips, the pullbacks, the bottoming tails, and I took the risk. Taking the risk is the same thing as saying I took the trade, took the risk. What do I see here? What do I see here? Woo! Gonna wait for the next candle. Come on. Next candle. Starts in 14 seconds. Let's see if it goes parabolic. Big seller there. I'm gonna try to time the break of him. Gonna keep getting in and out. Did you see that? Yeah, I'm done with this ticker. The seller broke down 40,000, 30, 20, 10. So that's usually right. That's usually your countdown to lift off. Guess what happened? It reversed. That doesn't bode well for this stock at all. Doesn't bode well for off trader. What student was I meeting with today? No, no, you wouldn't. Sorry. Would you get another 30? I mean, no, no. All right. Okay. Let's let me aloha Rick. We miss you. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta go. Hey Christina, you going to school? All right, I'm packing this up. I think it's done. I'm done. Walking away with $3,300